called horseball. It's like polo without the sticks, I'm told. A retired racehorse from Gunthorpe is now part of the British national team. Inchloss and his owner David Worthington have travelled all over Europe competing for Britain. David is here to tell you more about horseball, David. This is a revelation to many, I'm sure. Polo without sticks. Do the horses kick the balls?
No, you pass it as if it's a rugby type of pass.
Oh, I see. So you stay on the saddle.
Yeah, that's right.
And throw. Is it a round ball or a rugby-shaped ball?
It's a football, but it's got like leather straps around it, so it's easier to pick up off the floor.
What happens if somebody doesn't catch it?
You have to pick it back up. It hits the floor and you lean off the side of the horse and pick the ball back up.
Wow, that must be quite a tricky manoeuvre.
We've got like it's called a belly strap, and it ties your stirrups together, so you can touch the floor and pick the ball up.
Wow, it's not elasticated, is it? So you can sort of go down and bounce back up again. That would be great.
No, it's just made out of leather.
Right, but it must take a bit of effort to pull yourself back up, though.
Yeah, it's all in your legs, but you're riding, you have strong legs anyway.
Wow. So it takes a bit of a toll on you. Well, I'm sure it gives you a fine physique. What about the horse? Is it good fun for the horse?
They all seem to enjoy it. They all like running in herds and packs, so they all stick together, and it's all facing the same way up and down in the same pitch.
Right, and how good is Inchloss, your horse?
He's one of the best I've had. He's been all over Europe playing, and he's played with me now for 6 years, I think, and we've played for England the whole time.
Does he have a particular position that he plays?
Everywhere. He'll do anything, so...
Right. Are there horses that play certain positions, or is it a bit of a free-for-all?
Everyone plays in every position you can, really. There's no set play or set positions.
And polo is one of those games that I think, you can see it on television and think, oh, well, they look quite genteel. You see it for real, and it's blooming mad.
Yeah, it's fast.
So is horseball similarly fast-paced?
Yeah, it's exactly the same kind of tempo, but we're we play a different size pitch. We're a bit smaller.
Right. Well, yeah, where do you play? Because I wouldn't imagine most football clubs would be content with horses' hooves churning up the pitch. Although there are some clubs that might see an improvement if they did, but we won't name names. Where do you play?
We play indoor arenas, like we've played at Brackenhurst College, Brooksby College, Southall.
So on like a sawdusty type... Sand
arenas, yeah.
Right, okay. And is it going to become a national sport? Your description of it makes it sound like it would be great on television.
We've tried several times. It's just not that well known yet, and there's not that many people that play.
How did you get into it 6 years ago? What led you to the sport?
My brother saw it in France with my parents, and they brought it over to England 20 years ago or so, and a few people from London and things like that all got together and sort of made the first team, and it's just grown from there, I suppose.
Wow, so horseball in the UK is down to a family based in Gunthorpe?
Kind of, that and a few players from London.
Yeah, wow. When are you next playing? Can we come and see you?
There's a competition this Sunday, I believe, at Brooksby College.
Excellent. And is it something that people can just turn up and get in, or do they have to book a place?
So all the teams will be entered by now, and then it's all their teams from different areas of the country all turn up and play against each other.
Yes, I wouldn't expect people to bring their horses along to get a game, but what about the spectators?
Yeah, they can all come and watch any time they like.
Yeah. Well, it sounds an amazing thing, and I'm going to do further research and see if we can find any footage on the internet of horseball.
Yeah.
And, wish you, David Worthington, and particularly Inchloss, former racehorse, now horseball supremo. Was he good as a racehorse? Or?
Yeah, he's part of the ROR now, which is all retired racehorses.
Yeah.
And they were doing a parade this Thursday at the Grand National.
Right. What was his greatest achievement as a racehorse?
He's had 2 wins, and biggest prize money, or total prize money, is about 30,000.
Wow. And now retired into the world of horseball. Hardly a retirement. Fantastic, David. Thank you so much for telling us about it.
quite all right.
Really good to find out more about horseball, which is going to become, well, it should become a huge sport, horses permitting, and it'll be something that will claim as Nottingham's own sport, by the sounds of it, as David from Gunthorpe and his family seem to be largely responsible for introducing it over here. Horseball, and Inchloss, the horse that David rides. So, after 6 o'clock, was today the day that Tony Benn